For years, I've been getting messages full of pleas for help because people have seen and read Feng Shui that has scared them and made them feel like life was limited in some way, that something bad was going to happen because of their house, that the way things were set up around them was negative and it was going to cause negative effects in their life. Now, today, I want to liberate all of you from any sort of fear surrounding Feng Shui and really tap into the power of your home, because there are so many myths, so many, we'll say, limiting beliefs that can be absolutely inextricably tied to some forms of Feng Shui, and we don't do any of that here. I can promise you, your home is just a place of empowerment if you can shake off all those limiting beliefs and step into a place of major abundance. So let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master and founder of the School of Intention, which is an entire method and school of Feng Shui based on infinite possibility. That's right, everything is possible. Creative awakening and your intention, and this entire method is totally empowering. There is no fear, there is no limitation, and that is why it's so freeing for people. And it also absolutely works and honors with every single core principle of Feng Shui. Everything that we're talking about today, everything that we're doing here is based on my experience of the last 18 years working with thousands of people. And I have seen time and time again that all of the limitations and the fears and everything else that can get mixed in with Feng Shui does not hold true. And when you can tap into the power of your home, you can increase your manifesting power, feel better and better, expand your life immensely, have incredible breakthroughs. So we're working with no negatives here. And for those of you who want to become a Feng Shui professional, the School of Intention is open now for registration, and you can get all the details below. And I am so excited to welcome so many of you into this season of the school. For years, it's been just me working in this way, and it's not enough. Everyone needs your voices. There needs to be, and now there are more and more people out all around the world on just about every continent working in this way and starting to change the conversation about what's possible and take the fear away and move into a space of more empowerment, working with your home in incredible ways. So again, you can get all the details below. I wanted to start with a short story of a woman who, like many other people, reached out and said, my Feng Shui professional told me that I had to put blankets over my bathroom, cover the toilet, never use the bathroom, and maybe even renovate my house in order to maintain the money in my life. And I said, okay, do you want to keep it that way? And she said, well, no, but I don't want to lose all the money in my life. Just like anything you hear from an expert, once you hear this and any sort of fear clicks in, it's like hard to shake. And so she did the things, she covered it all up, she hadn't used her bathroom in forever, and she decided to join one of the Feng Shui camps. And in the Feng Shui camp, she started to ask herself questions, and she started to really tap into her own intuition, which was also part of her work. And she started to realize that it was actually counter to everything she believed in to close down that bathroom. She decided slowly but surely to start taking things down and taking things away, and then finally reclaimed that bathroom and started using it again. And her money, through the roof. She didn't lose any money. There was no such thing. And this is something that I wanted to highlight because this is one of an endless number of stories like this. And I want to say this as well. People who work in this way are very well-intentioned. I imagine all well-intentioned, but not many people, I don't know anyone who needs to have more limiting beliefs in their life or needs to have more fear in their life. So I highly recommend, if you are reading about Feng Shui, if you're learning about Feng Shui in any way, and I encourage you to explore everything, really pay attention to what strikes a chord of fear within you And you might want to just systematically say, no, I will not take that on. Why I'm here sharing so many videos with you and open you up to more possibilities is because I want people to truly experience the power of their home. I lived so much of my life stuck and with so many limiting beliefs that the last thing I wanted to do was to hear more. And so when I learned Feng Shui, it was just for me, and I was trying to manifest more and make my life better. And so I had to reject all of these superstitions and limiting beliefs because I just simply didn't want more of them. I had enough. And as I started working in this way and experimenting more, I saw the immense power of connecting to your home as your home. That's what matters, that your home feels like your home first and foremost. First thing, your home cannot limit your possibilities. Many of you have seen or heard of the Bagua map. I'm going to link it here. It's a map that shows how your home and your life can be related. Now, if your home is not a perfect square or a rectangle, you might have heard that you have a piece of your home missing. Now, I've talked to people who were told that if a piece of their house was missing, meaning their house wasn't a perfect rectangle, if it was an L shape or if it was a different shape, a U shape or anything else, that their life would be limited because they simply didn't have that energy. So people have called me paralyzed in fear, talking about how they have to move or they're not going to have a relationship, how they have to move or they're going to lose more money. I don't believe anything is ever missing from your home or your life. And if you want to learn a little bit more about how to work with the Bagua in the free Feng Shui video series to make breakthroughs, which is the prelude to the breakthrough camp coming soon, you can get the link below. You will learn more about how to work with these tools in your life. So if you have an odd shaped floor plan and you're concerned that something will not manifest in your life, you can take that one and throw it in the garbage, because I have seen time and time again, and I can tell you for sure, this has no bearing on anything in your life. Another thing that people are often contacting me in fear about is the location of various things in their house. And I don't even want to recount them because I don't want to, again, spread more fear, but location of certain things in their house. And for instance, the location of their fireplace, the location of a bathroom, all of these things. Fireplaces are wonderful, energizing, amazing. Bathrooms are incredible, rooms of self-care. Can you imagine a house without a bathroom? And yet these things get vilified. And no matter where they are in a home, people see them as an issue or a problem in some schools of thought. And so I just want to say, none of those things or anything else that you have heard is quote unquote bad feng shui is bad in and of itself. If something is literally in your way, meaning if you have a beam or a something directly over your head and you can't walk through a certain area of your house, that's a practical problem. Just the fact that you have these things in your home in some place or another is not intrinsically bad in itself. So let's take the word bad and wrong out of dealing with your home and just focus on making it more optimal for you. Now, people have also heard and read, and some people have been calling me recently as they are considering joining the school, talking about things that they've read about needing to sleep in certain directions, and that if they don't sleep in a certain direction on a compass, meaning facing southwest or southeast or east or north or whatever it is, that if they don't face a certain direction on the compass while they're lying in bed sleeping, that they're going to have terrible things happen to them. Again, let's reclaim our power from ideas like that, because that's really not the case. Where you sleep in your room has to feel first and foremost right to you. Shake off all of that stuff of what direction you need to face, because honestly, there is no such thing. There's no such thing unless you feel it strongly for yourself. There's no one direction on a compass that you're going to face that is going to magically bring you good luck or good fortune. If you haven't yet seen, I made a whole video about feng shui and luck, and how I believe so strongly that you create your luck all the time, regardless of what your home looks like, regardless of what clutter you have, regardless of anything else. You create your luck Every single day, every single moment, you create your fortune. In your thoughts, words, actions, and your intention, your energy, you create your luck. And I want all of you to stand in your power and sit in the driver's seat in life. And I want you all to sleep in a bed that is placed in your room, in a place that feels comfortable and secure and wonderful for you. Now, here's another big one. And I think that this is something that I want to underline and emphasize. You can manifest anything you want right now without doing any feng shui in your home or your life. You can manifest anything you want right now, no matter how much clutter you have, no matter how much stuff has piled up, no matter what kind of whirlwind you're in, no matter how many boxes you haven't unpacked, no matter what's going on. I believe in your intrinsic power. Feng Shui and setting up a home around you is an optimizer. It creates a solid foundation for your life. It makes things easier, but it doesn't allow you or open doors for you to be able to do things. It's not like feng shui your home or else you're not going to have good things. Right now, no matter what your house looks like, you can make anything you want happen. And I want to say that a million times over. You can make anything you want happen right now, no matter what your house looks like. I don't want anyone to be in a cycle where they have to reach a perfect state in their home in order to manifest good things. You can have those good things right now. The final thing that I want to talk about today is that your home is not a template that matches up with rules. So you don't have sort of an invisible force shield in your house that is calling for certain objects to be placed in certain places in order for you to have an optimal life. Things are not strict. You don't need to follow a strictness in order to have a home that's full of intention, full of power, full of all of the energy that's going to move you. There are methods, there are absolutely incredible tools in feng shui, but the strictness and the rigidity and the feeling that you have to get it all right or else, and all sorts of other things that have kind of folded into many people's consciousness surrounding feng shui. I want to just shake that stuff off because it's not true. It's not real. Again, I've been to so many houses that are full of clutter, yet people are full of money, love, health, and happiness. I've been to so many places that are absolutely, completely turned upside down with chaos, yet people are thriving and creative and feeling great. They just want things to be easier. They want things to be more optimal. They want to take things to a new level. They want more order. They want more flow. They want more ease. And chances are you want all those things too. And it doesn't have to be a mental exercise. So I want to just leave you with that note when you're working on your home, when you're doing any kind of personal development. If you find yourself stuck in your head and overthinking and worrying and going in circles, that's how you know it's time to shake it off and make things easier. Please feel free to reach out if you have any more questions about this, because it's one of my major missions to lighten up the world and help people to feel more empowered in their homes and in their lives. And by all means, activate more of your creativity in your home. Find more things to love and appreciate about your home. The other thing that can happen is that when you start making changes in your home or any aspect of your life, it can be tempting to start focusing on all the things that are wrong. You go to make a change in one room and you see a bunch of clutter, and now all you see is the clutter everywhere. Then you start focusing on all these other things that are wrong. Rather than doing that, focus on all the things you love and appreciate. And from that place, and from a place of all your power, and from a place of all your joy and all your love and all your dreams and intentions, you can make incredible things happen. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Below, again, you can find all the details for the School of Intention Professional Training Program, which is open now for registration. And below you can find all of the details for the Breakthrough Camp intro video class, which is a real immersion in feng shui to manifest on such a high level. I hope you love it all, and this entire channel is full of videos for you to explore, so have so much fun, and I will be back very soon with lots more feng shui. Bye.